Hey Cupcakes, welcome to Just Cakes. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome, and don't leave without subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you can be the first to see my videos when I upload. And if you're a regular Cupcake, guys, subscribe. If you're a regular Cupcake and you're not subscribed, please subscribe right now. I'm giving you a moment to subscribe. Guys, we are moving to 300, and once we get to 300, I am doing my 500 giveaway announcement because we need to get going. We really need to get going on this channel. We have been sitting with the road to 500 for the past 10 years. So we need to get moving. So let's get to 300. If you are a regular and you're not subscribed, girl, why are you a regular then? You clearly like the content. So please subscribe. Also, like, if there's any guys watching, also, I do know that most of my audience is female, but for all the guys as well, my male Cupcakes, please subscribe. Anyways, so I have my blankets. You know what it is, Just Chats Fridays. I have my blankie. I have my tea. Guess what today's tea of the day is? Ha, you guessed wrong. It's not peppermint. It's very early in the day, so I am still drinking my first cup of tea, which is green tea and not peppermint like I know you guys thought. You guys think you know me, but you don't. But anyways, I'm having a cup of green tea. And yeah, guys, today's topic is based on like just how I've been feeling, you know, in this week and also just in the past 3 weeks. But I think like last night, yesterday, Thursday was just like the peak of it. I was just like, you know what, I am down. Like, I don't think I'm down. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm overwhelmed. You know, like there's too much going on, and I feel like I'm letting myself down. You know, so what was this tea is quite hot still. So I'm just gonna keep it over here. So this week was a hectic week, guys. This week was a very hectic week for me. I have month end at work. You know, it was all the Father's Day stuff, and I film other content as well for another channel, which I will tell you guys about. So I spent this from the beginning of the weekend. It was just like hectic. There's a lot of stuff happening at home as well. So the whole weekend was occupied by like Father's Day, other content with my other content partner, just a bunch of stuff. And then that meant that then with this week being month end as well, it was just like crazy. And then I still have YouTube, which means 3 videos a week. If you guys haven't noticed, we're back to regular scheduling, Just Cakes Mondays, Just Cakes Wednesdays, and we've added Just Chats Fridays. So it was hectic, and I was like trying to get all of these things done. You know, there's a lot happening at work as well. So I was trying to get all these things done, and you know, I managed Saturday, managed Sunday. Still wasn't happy though because not all the content that we're supposed to make was out, and it was just so much pressure with work, pressure with YouTube. And already Sunday nights when I went to bed, I knew that Just Cakes Monday was not gonna happen, right? So which is when I posted a little picture on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, this is the moment to do it. Yeah, so I posted on Instagram that there wouldn't be a video this Monday, but we'll definitely do Wednesday. So I was at that point now working towards, you know, making sure that like Wednesday is gonna be done. Wednesday, I was like, okay, cool, let me get home, let me edit the video, because I had no time. I went to work Monday and Tuesday. Had no time, was exhausted. And I was really sad on Wednesday night because I realized that I couldn't make it. I wasn't gonna make my YouTube deadline to upload on Wednesday. I could finish editing for Wednesday, but it was only gonna be up on Thursday, which meant that then we just have Thursday content. And I don't like to put out content like the day after, one day after another, because I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. I like having a space. So anyways, then I just had like a conversation with a friend, and I was like, look, I'm sad because I feel like I've let like my Cupcakes down. I've let my channel down. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to be consistent, you know, and I just like, I didn't make Monday. Wednesday's already not going to happen. It's going to happen on a random day, which is Thursday. I don't know if I can do Just Chats Fridays because I haven't even filmed that yet. And even if I try, that means I'm going to have to like, you know, be up really early to film that. I don't know how the lighting is going to be at that time of the day. there was just so many things. I was like, I'm also gonna have to edit it on the same day and try to upload it on the same day and still wait for the video to convert. So it was just like a lot of things. Obviously I still have work, like work hasn't disappeared, you know. Then I had other projects that also came on, you know, from yesterday, and I was just like, no, wait guys, like last night I was just like, I can't do this. Like Wednesday nights I was like, I just can't do this. Like this is too much, there's too many things going on. And I was really, really upset, guys. I was upset because my channel wasn't getting what it was supposed to, the attention that I needed to be giving it. My work wasn't getting the attention it needed. Like just everything. There was just like a lot happening. Home life, it's a lot. And I'm sure you guys like feel the same way with many different like aspects of your lives. Even with like COVID alone is its own stress, then your mental health is its own stress, you know. Then I can't even imagine people in relationships. Imagine I had a relationship also piled onto this. So luckily I have really good friends, you know. My one friend was just like, dude, you've put so much pressure on yourself, you know. You're literally working YouTube like you're a full-time YouTuber, you know. 3 times a week is hefty, especially because you also have like a regular 9 to 5, you know. And I was like, yeah, but I feel like I can do it because, you know, as a student I was doing it, and you know, my plan is set out in a certain way so that I can be able to do that. Guys, I'm filming at a weird time, so I'm sorry, but there is going to be a background noise. So I was just like, like I want to be able to do these things, but the thing that I wasn't really prepared for is just that there will be times where you can't meet all of these deadlines. There will be times where a week goes crazy, and the thing is that I now need to start putting in provision for these kind of weeks, you know, the weeks where it's so crazy that I can't film a Just Cakes Friday. It means that Just Chats Friday is gonna have to happen, you know, maybe be filmed differently in order for me to not have to be in this environment, you know. So I think what I learned was just that I need to learn from the reasons as to why this week was a F up. I needed to learn in terms of like, how can I schedule my things differently? You know, how can I make sure that every week I have enough time in the evenings to edit and do all these things, just to plan better. But then the other thing I had to learn was just to let go. You know, to let go. If Monday has passed, you couldn't put out a video, you've done all that you could do. You know, like there's nothing that, because by Monday there's nothing I could do. Like the weekend had gone the way it had gone. I had tried at every, you know, point throughout the weekend to edit. It wasn't working. And sometimes it's just gonna be like that, guys. Sometimes you just need to actually take a step back and say, Cakes, did you do all you could? Yes. Did you still not have time? Yes. I mean, you're only human at the end of the day, you know. You can set out all these things that you want for yourself, but also just be kind to yourself, be nice to yourself, and know that like, it's okay. I'm gonna take this whole experience, I'm gonna learn from it, and I'm just gonna try to be kinder and apply less pressure. And I feel like I didn't only do this week, you know. Even with work, I've really been like putting a lot of pressure on myself to learn things and to move and to get more responsibility and stuff. And I'm just like, but wait a second, you know. Even like with COVID and finances, like it's been wild, guys. Financially, it's been really, really wild. So I haven't been getting like my full salary. It's been cut to basically half. And I usually basically save half my salary and keep the other half for like spending and stuff. But now that I was left with only the part that I was like spending, which meant no savings. So I was being really hard on myself to like, you know, be frugal. But there came a time where I was just like, why? Because that day I remember I was left with like 300 rand in my account. When I looked at all the things that needed to be done, you know, I was like, I'm not gonna, and I still had like 2 weeks to payday. And I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna survive. I won't survive. And I was just like, why are you being so hard on yourself? Why are you not, you know, the rest of the world, even banks have taken into consideration that it's COVID, so we need to be more lenient financially. People are getting pay holidays and all of that. And I was just like, why are you, even my company itself is being kind to itself and saying, let's pull back. And I was just like, but why would I not be kind to myself and just go draw a little bit of my savings so that I can survive and be somewhat comfortable? You know, is that not what my savings are there for times like these, you know? And I was just like, no ways. Like the day at that moment when I decided that, you know what, stop doing this to yourself, I had the similar kind of relief as what I had on Wednesday, and I was just like, stop expecting so much, you know, be kind, be nice to yourself. And I also said in my previous video in the vlog, in the Mug and Bean vlog, that do what you can, you know, do what you can. Fix the things that you can fix, because I was on my period in that week and I had cravings, and I was like, you know what? Why must I be on my period, have these pains, all these things, and then still try to, like, you know, nurture myself or not fulfill at least the small part, which is just the craving, which can make my whole life way better. So look, guys, I'm not saying drop your diet. I'm not saying don't save. I'm not saying spend recklessly and don't, you know, and think that, oh, I've got my savings as backup. I'm not saying don't do everything that you can do and just think that, okay, if I don't meet the deadline, I don't meet it. I'm saying try your best, but also know that it was truly your best, you know, so that if it doesn't work, you know that I really did all that I could. I did all that I could under the circumstances, and it didn't work, and it's okay, you know. Find the silver lining in the situation. Try to be more positive, even in the times where you've let yourself down, you know, because I had to look at this week and I was like, okay, what can I do? And then I was like, you know what, I can finish this video. It can come out on Thursday, because guess what? One video this week is better than none. You know, I was like, I can't just disappear from YouTube. I was like, one video is better than none, which is the whole, you know, do what you can. Find the silver lining. I can do one video instead of having none. And then I thought, wait, let me try push for Friday. You know, let me wake up Friday, do everything that I need to do, get on, film, edit. I'm filming with such a tight schedule right now. It's ridiculous. I don't know right now if I'm going to get this video done, but this is literally doing what I can, you know, finding the time and doing my best to get everything done. And if it doesn't get done, I'm gonna sit back and look at myself and think, okay, you tried, you filmed it, you maybe edited it, it finished converting late, but you tried. Be kind to yourself. Find the positive aspects of these things, the positivity in this whole situation. The silver lining is that I tried. And I feel like I really needed to put this video out, because I can only imagine how many other people are beat. I feel like we generally beat ourselves in our normal lives. We'll beat ourselves up in our normal lives. I can only imagine how COVID has changed so many things, and we're beating ourselves up even more. Like online schooling. Guys, that's a whole challenge in itself. School is tough. Now you're doing it online. Be proud of yourself, guys. Like, give yourself a pat on the shoulder if you're going through that and you're trying to, you know, study online, things like some of us are just better at, you know, human interaction and a teacher standing in front of you and saying, okay, this is how it's done. You know, now you're explaining things to yourself, guys. You're self-teaching. Please be like, just, who, guys, take some of my tea, it's cooled down. The first 2 sips of green tea are always like wild. But guys, be kind to yourself. Recognize your achievements, even the small ones, you know. I used to sit with my Instagram page and I just feel like it's not growing enough, because I started from scratch, the Just Cakes one, and I was just like, it's not growing enough, whatever. And my YouTube as well, I was like, it's not growing enough, it's taking too long. You know, I'm putting out the content, but it's just like, girl, relax. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate the small wins. We reached 450. I'm lying. We reached 250 subscribers last week, and I was actually like, I went to Instagram and I was like, thank you to all my cupcakes, and I think I should do this here as well. Thank you to all my cupcakes who have made us like have gotten us here to 250 subscribers. You know, we're halfway to 500, which is why I now realize that we can definitely get to 300, we can get to 1,000, we can get to 10k. But celebrate the small wins. Don't be too hard on yourself thinking that, oh, I'm not doing it, it's not getting there. You know, recognize the positive and the good in everything that's happening. The good is that you can learn from it. The good is that you can learn to plan better. The good is that something is happening and you're not just standing still and stagnant. There's slow progress. And do your best by just trying. And that is the most you can do in every situation in life. And I also just, I don't know where my phone is, but one of my friends left such a great comment in yesterday's video. It was Kensani. And Kens wrote in yesterday's comments, she said, find the joy, or no guys, I have to find my phone. I don't want to mess this up. I need to find my phone. So I found my phone and it says, get yourself some joy wherever you can. And I just felt like, you know what, 100%. There's enough going on in our lives. Like, if you can find a little bit of joy in something, you know, find some kind of reward in the bad of it all. Find the silver lining. Do what you can. Do the things that you can control and let go of that you can't. I can't control how much time I have. I can't control, you know, a lot of things, but I can control how early I wake up. I can control, you know, how long it takes me to do certain things. I can control how much time I spend on social media instead of actually working and getting things done. So do what you can control. Find the happiness in everything. Find some kind of silver lining. And that is honestly the best you can do for yourself, guys. So let me know in the comment section if you guys have been going through, you know, anything or any situations where you feel like cheesecakes. I do actually need to be like nicer to myself, or you're disappointed because, you know, A, B, and C, D hasn't gone right. And let's find the silver lining, you know. Let's recognize whatever good is happening, and let's give ourselves a break as well. Let's take it easier. Let's be kinder to ourselves. And hopefully if we can keep being kind to ourselves in small little bits, eventually we'll be able to just overall be kind to ourselves in a much larger, bulky, you know, maybe we'll be nicer to ourselves a month in the year instead of just being nice to yourself on Christmas Day, you know. Thank you so much for watching Cupcakes. I hope you guys enjoyed your tea, whatever tea you had. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to be kind to yourself. Use all the support structures you have. Use your Bible, use your God, use your worship, use your friends. They're there for you. And be kind to yourself. Subscribe if I haven't already said that. We're going to 300, guys. 300. Thank you all for your love. Thank you all for your support. And thank you for all the comments. I love you, Cupcakes. And I will see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. And have a great weekend.